Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a big warm welcome to each one of you on behalf of PSTV. I am Mohini, your host for the evening today, and I'd like to extend a hearty welcome to all my viewers right here. So, guys, how is the mood for today? Quickly, before I start the session, I need to hear from all of you. Quickly in the chat box, everybody, how's the mood been? So, how is everybody doing? Quickly, anything that just tells me that everybody's been doing fine, everybody's been doing hale and hearty, guys. So, quickly in the chat box, I'm waiting, everybody. All right, so I can see a lot of you are already typing in, and I'm glad that so many of you are typing in and trying to respond. I do get a few emojis in the chat box. I'm getting the hearts there, I'm getting the love there, I'm getting the thumbs up there. Okay, lovely. So thank you for responding, guys. And let's just move ahead. Well, you and I are on this journey, and this journey is called, well, blogging for budding writers. Yes, that's what we are discussing. We've been discussing this for quite a few sessions for now, and our journey is about blogging. So, all my writers in the making, all of you who are actually passionate about your writing, this is definitely your journey, and these sessions are definitely for all of you guys. Okay, and thank you so much, guys. Before I move ahead, it's time for definitely gratitude. So thank you so much for all your mails and the feedback on the recent episodes that we've started on blogging. It's overwhelming, and like I always say, words are not enough to thank all of you for all the love that you guys are showering on us at PSTV, guys. So, can we hear it for PSTV and for PlanetSpark before I dive into the session for today? Everybody, guys, quickly in the chat box. Come on. I need to hear from all of you quickly. Okay, lovely, lovely. So I'm getting PSTV, yay! All right, I'm getting the dance emojis also there, lovely. I'm also getting the fire emojis there. Wow, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, and let's just start the session now. After that energy booster from everybody, thank you, thank you. I'm still getting those emojis. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Okay. So everyone, what's brewing? Let's see what's brewing for today, all right? So, well, as usual, we start with a quote of the day, an inspirational, motivational quote for all my viewers out here, just for that much needed inspiration and motivation in the day, all right? And of course, after that, we move on to break the ice, which is about this or that, wherein I pose certain interesting questions to you, and which have two options. You have to take your pick, your choice, guys. All right. And moving on, we have what's in store. So the topic for today is how to start a blog. Yes, everybody. Today we are proceeding on this journey. We're moving one step forward, wherein we are actually talking about how can you actually go and start a blog, everyone. Okay, so that is the agenda for today, more or less. And of course, in between, we will be having fun activity number one, as promised, and fun and frolic part two also, guys. So we have two fun activities. Everybody has to stay tuned till the end, because the second fun activity is right towards the end, guys. And before I close the session for today, I will do a quick wrap up, everybody, which is like a recap of whatever we discussed in today's session. And of course, before I take your leave, it'll be time for a home project, everybody. Okay? So let's just move on. All right. And now moving ahead, we are on the quote of the day. And the quote of the day is, well, let's see what's the quote of the day. It is, be a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, and be sweet on the inside. And isn't this a cute quote, everybody? Well, definitely, like they always say, be like a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, and be sweet on the inside. Okay, sweetness really works, guys. Spread it around. All right. Okay, so all my lovely children are giving me the glasses emoji, seeing this pineapple wearing the glasses. I can see that coming in the chat box. Lovely. And now moving on to break the ice, everybody, this or that. So the first question for all of you right here is, Would you rather travel in a train or an aeroplane? What's your take? A train or an aeroplane? Which one would you choose? An airplane or a train, guys? Come on, quickly tell me your take. At the moment, it'll be anything for me. Definitely considering the pandemic situation and considering the fact that I haven't traveled for the last over 1 year now. So definitely, come on, tell me your options. Is it train or is it an airplane, guys? Quickly, come on, I'm waiting for a few more comments, okay? So somebody's saying train, somebody's saying aeroplane too, some you're saying both. Okay, all right. But personally, if I'm given a choice, I think I'm the kind of person who would choose an aeroplane over the train. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So, all right. Okay. So some of you are saying train, some of you are saying planes. Great, guys. Thank you for your responses. And now moving on to the next one. Attend a party or host a party. Attend a party or host a party, guys. Come on, quickly tell me your responses. What would you want to do? Attend a party or host a party? Okay, so somebody's saying this. You've got to write your option, Ashwini. Okay, so this, what would this be? Would it be attending a party or host a party? What would your option be? Okay, so just put this down clearly in the chat box, everybody. I'm waiting for your responses, everyone. So quickly, attend a party or host a party. Well, for me, anything at the moment, because I love meeting people. I've not been able to meet a lot of people, a lot of my friends for a very long time now. So definitely anything. I just want to go to a party, or maybe if allowed, I definitely love to host one also at the moment. So anything would work for me at the moment. Okay. So all right, I'm getting a lot of hosting the party. Lovely. I see a lot of hosts out here. I can see that most of you want to host a party and everybody is a great host. And why not? Just please, all my hosts out here, just ensure that you invite me to your party also as well. Okay. All right. So I'm getting a lot of grades for that one in the chat box. Lovely, guys. Thank you for responding to this one. Okay. And now the next question, everybody. Hot coffee or iced coffee? Hot coffee or iced coffee? I'm getting the response for the last one again, hosting a party. All right, all my hosts, please don't forget me. Okay, host a party is another one that I'm getting here. Lovely, lovely, great. Okay, so now answer this one, guys. This or that, hot coffee or iced coffee? What's your take? Today in the morning, coincidentally, I just had a cup of iced coffee. Okay, so I've been avoiding it for quite some time, all thanks to my throat. But I said, no, I really want to have one today morning. And that's what I did. So my take definitely is going to be chilled iced coffee, guys. What's your take? Come on, quickly. I see a few of you sending me the iced coffee with the chill emojis also there. I can see that this is great. Okay, so come on, a few more options. There is iced coffee again. All right, and let's see. I'm just waiting for a few more responses, guys. Come on, quickly. Tell me your answers, everybody. I'm waiting. Okay, there's nobody saying hot coffee as of now. Everybody enjoys iced coffee. I can see that in this gang, is it? All right, lovely, lovely. Okay, all right. So I'm getting iced coffee, iced coffee, iced coffee. Great. All right. Now moving on to the next question. Multiple choice or essay type questions. All my children out here, especially the ones who are actually answering. So I'm getting an iced tea instead of the iced coffee for the last one. Okay, never mind. All right, I'll take that for an answer for sure. All right. So now this one, try answering this. Multiple choice questions or essays, guys. What's your take? Okay, so all the children who've been answering exams of late, I think you'll be in the right position to answer this question. If you're enjoying the MCQs, right here during your online exams, or did you enjoy the essay type of questions? Okay, all right. So I see a few of you are giving me the MCQs. Okay, and Sanjukta out here is saying that essay because it allows us to write it from our own perspective. I think I'd go with that answer because definitely I've enjoyed my childhood answering all these essay type of questions, okay, as a part of our examinations and even regular practice. And I think it really goes a long way in improving your writing skills. And okay, so some of you are saying MCQs and some of you are saying essays. All right, okay, lovely, lovely, great. Great. Thank you for those responses, everybody. Okay, and now moving on to the next one, a poem or a story. So, what's your take, guys? Come on, quickly tell me. Poem or a story? Well, for me, I think a story would work more, definitely. More than a poem, I think a story is something that would be my pick. What's your pick, guys? Poem. Okay, so somebody's saying both out here. All right, okay, so let's see for a few more responses. Somebody's saying essay, okay. For the last one, I believe, all right. So now this one, try answering this one. Okay, story is much interpretable, definitely. Okay, great. And now I'm just waiting for a few more responses, everyone, so that I can proceed, guys. Okay, so quickly in the chat box, poems all the way. Somebody says poems all the way. Lovely, great. So it's like a mixed bag response here in the audiences. Lovely, guys. Thank you so much for responding, everybody, and thank you for being so active during Break the Ice. And did you guys enjoy the Break the Ice, this or that? Come on, quickly send me any emoji in the chat box that just tells me that yes, you guys have enjoyed the little this or that questions that I have put forward to all of you. Quickly, come on, everybody. All right, so I am getting a lot of the love in the chat box. I can see that. Okay, all right. The thumbs up are coming, the high fives are coming. Great, guys, great. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. All right, and now moving on to, well, today's agenda. Okay, so I'm receiving answers for the last one even now. All right, great. Thank you so much for participating, everybody. Thank you. Okay, so now what's in store and what's our agenda for today, everybody? Let's check this out. Well, like I mentioned at the start of the episode, we are going to be talking about let's start a blog, as to how do we start a blog, everyone. Okay, so that is the agenda for today, everybody. That's what we will be discussing in today's session. Okay, and the first step to actually doing that is that decide on a topic. Okay, so once you want to start your blog, the first and foremost thing in that journey is that you need to decide on a topic, which is very obvious. Okay, so you have to decide what you're going to discuss on your blog, guys. Okay, it could be anything in the entire world. Picking a blog topic is actually a very difficult decision. It's not one of those very easy decisions. That's the reason that we started this journey with briefing you guys on the history of blogging, briefing you guys on the different types of blogs. We've been discussing it for two entire episodes now on the various trending blogs in 2021. And I told you, apart from these, also, there are n number of blogs that you'll be able to figure out on the internet, guys. Okay, so go and do your search also on your own. And also, I asked each one of you out here to go back to my sessions and check out if you want to go ahead with any one particular type of blog, all right, or if you want to go ahead with altogether a new type of blog. Okay, so now, of course, like I said, you can blog about anything in the world, guys, and picking a blog is definitely difficult. It's not that easy. And usually students your age do find it slightly difficult initially on zeroing in on a topic. And you want to discuss so many things, you have so much to say, because at your age you have a lot of energy, you have so many thoughts, you have a number of opinions, you want to put it forward, but what do you exactly put forward? Okay, that's very important. You have to figure out your topic, everybody. Okay, you have to narrow it down, basically. So now, for all of you who are still confused and who can't think of it, and I can see a lot of you are, because I do see a nod in my chat box, I do see a yes, okay, in my chat box. So definitely, to make it easier for all of you, let's just talk about, as usual, giving you out 5 questions, everybody. Okay, so we are going to be talking about 5 questions which you can ask your own self when you are trying to decide on your blog topic. Answer these questions, these 5 questions, okay? And it's going to get simple for all of you. Trust me on this one, okay? And it may also help. It's like a personal tip, that try and write these questions down on a piece of paper, one at a time, and answer them as completely as possible. I'm not asking all of you to answer these questions right in the session right now with me. No, please don't do that. Just note down these questions, and later on, one at a time, go ahead and, delve a little deeper into these questions and answer them in details, everybody. Okay? So, moving on to the questions, the 5 questions. Well, the first one out here is, what do I enjoy talking about or doing? So that's like the most obvious question, and it doesn't strike us, okay? And it is also the most important question, guys, okay? Anybody starting a blog should actually, that's the first and foremost question that you should ask yourself, okay? If you are going to blog about something, it should be something that you have a real interest in. It should be something that you enjoy talking about, okay? All right, so definitely answer this question. And it's one thing to have to write about a topic that you don't enjoy for school. A lot of us, we have these essay writings and we have to write a lot of topics. Even during my classes, we do a lot of the informative topics that some of you enjoy, while some of you enjoy the fictional topics. Okay, some of you enjoy the narratives that we do during our creative writing classes, and some of you don't enjoy that. Okay, some of you enjoy different genres. But of course, as part of practice, as part of school also, you have to write about certain topics. Okay, but it would make no sense for you to willingly talk about something that you don't even care about. So please, when you're blogging about something, when you're going ahead and putting that blog forward to hundreds and thousands of audiences out there on the internet, please make sure that this is something that you enjoy. This is something that you love, guys. Okay? And basically something that you can talk or you can write about properly in detail, and you can actually talk about it for hours. All right, so it definitely has to be something that you love, something that you enjoy, and something that all of you are passionate about. Okay, so now that's the first question, everybody. Please answer this one, that what do I enjoy talking about or doing, basically. Okay, and now moving on to the next one, what am I really good at? Okay, so of course, this is another important question, before you actually take the plunge with your blog, guys, and you have to take out time to acknowledge your own skills and even your knowledge base, everybody. Okay, something comes so naturally to us that we don't even think about the fact that we're good at it. There are times, okay, we might just overlook that. Okay, there's certain things that come very naturally to us. All right, and for a very long time, personally for me, writing is something that came very naturally to me, and I kept avoiding it. It was something that I felt, okay, why not, until when I realized that I could do something as far as writing is concerned. That I could actually go ahead and build a career in writing. I could do something about it. All right, so of course, there's certain things that we are really good at and we don't even realize it. Okay, so only because it comes too naturally, but take out the time, guys, and figure that out. What is that I'm really good at, everybody? Okay, and write down as many things as possible that you are good at. So make like a list, okay, of all the things that you are good at and you enjoy doing. Now again, you may find some overlap with things that you enjoy doing, which is great, because things that overlap have a lot of potential as blog topics. So it's more like, if all of you remember the Venn diagrams from our maths classes, the mathematics classes. Yes, do you remember, guys? Quickly in the chat box, come on, tell me. Yes, okay. You remember the center of it, the overlapping arena, okay? So that is exactly what we're going to be doing, all right? So you have to figure out if there is an overlap with the things you are good at and the things that you enjoy. And if there is an overlap, you've got your topic. Okay, believe me on it, it's going to be a short blockbuster blog, basically, all right, for all of you. So definitely that is the topic that you can actually choose. Now, moving on to the next one. What do other people enjoy learning about or doing? Okay. You also have to think about what other people want to talk about, they learn about, or do. Of course, blogging is a personal endeavor. It's about your journey. Okay. So we have to focus mostly on what we want to blog about. But if you want other people to read your blog, you have to make sure that you write about things that other people also find interesting. I mean, you might find something interesting and it might not appeal to your audiences. Then there is no point of putting that forward to the world. You also have to think from the audience's perspective. Okay, if you remember in our podcasting sessions, a lot of you were there as a part of my podcasting sessions also. I used to always say that remember to fit into the ears of the audiences. Okay, so you have to fit into the minds of the audiences. You have to try and understand what they actually need from you. Okay, and figure that out, guys. Okay, what do other people enjoy learning about or, or doing? Okay, so the beautiful thing is that you can actually find a market for just about any topic as far as blogging is concerned. It's just about making sure you do what it takes to get your blog in front of the right people, basically. All right. Okay, everybody. So are these few pointers clear? Come on, quickly in the chat box, guys. I'm waiting for your response because the next thing that I have for all of you here is yes, it's the fun and frolic. Okay. So quickly in the chat box, everybody just tell me if you guys are clear on the pointers that we just discussed. Okay, so I see yes, I see the thumbs up. Great. Okay, so guys, fun and frolic activity number one. Well, we have something different out here. Okay, so if you can see a throne here, well, the activity today is simple. It's about let's dethrone very. Okay, so there are some, responses. There are some, words that actually start with very. I'm going to be giving that out. You have to dethrone that, and then you have to tell me what is the word, guys. I'm getting a lot of yes for the pointers. Glad that all of you are clear. Okay, so now this activity, all right. So you have to dethrone very basically. So let's just go ahead to the first word that I have. Very necessary. Okay. So quickly tell me another word for very necessary. You've got to dethrone very out here. Okay. So you've got to remove very and give me a word which states very necessary, which tells you that something is very necessary without actually using very. So quickly tell me a word. This is a vocabulary building activity, everybody. So this is going to really help you and go a long way in improving your writing. All right. And of course, your speaking too. So I am getting a few responses. Well, somebody out here is saying essential. Great. Okay. Somebody out here is saying mandatory. Mandatory. Okay. And there's also compulsory out here. Wow. I'm glad that so many of you can think of so many responses. Huh? All right. There's somebody saying vital also. Okay. Important as well. And now let's go. Okay, so a lot of responses coming in. Yes, mandatory, essential. Great, guys. Great. I'm so glad that all of you are thinking, and this is going to go a long way in building your vocabulary, everybody. Okay, so now, well, one of the most popular answers as far as this is concerned is essential. I think most of you have used that term. So it's vital, essential, important, all these terms that you can use for very necessary. And yes, all of you have successfully dethroned very in very necessary. So good work, everybody. And now moving on to the next one. Very dry, guys. What do you think should be the answer for this one? Very dry. Okay, I think a lot of you are sending me the question marks also. You guys are sending me the think emojis. Everybody think. Come on, I'm sure you guys can answer this. Okay, very dry. So what is like a better word and how can you dethrone very here and use some other word? Quickly. Come on. Okay. So I am getting a few responses in the chat box. I'm going to wait for a few more comments and then I'm going to go ahead and reveal the correct answer, guys. Okay, so all right. So I think most of you are on the same lines. You've used the same word that is there as the answer also. Well, of course, guys, congratulations. It is parched precisely. Okay, that is the correct word to use. A better word, basically. Okay, and all right. So the next one, everybody. Very cold. Okay, how do you think you can replace this? Very cold. How can you dethrone very here? Very cold. Come on, quickly. So some of you are saying chilling out here. Some of you are saying, okay, I also get chilly out here. Okay, chilling, chilly, all right. Freezing is also another word that I can see. Okay, I'm also seeing again freezing. Any other word, guys? Come on, quickly. Quickly. I can't see many comments coming here. There are just 3 or 4 on this one. Quickly, everybody. Come on. Very cold. You can do better, all of you. Okay, all right. So now I'm getting again chilling, 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 chilling. Okay, all right. And okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. All right. Okay, cool. Great, great. Okay, and somebody saying, can I chilling? Okay. All right. Okay. So somebody saying that probably you have some doubts out here, but you can definitely send me a text in the chat box, and I can maybe clarify whatever you want to talk about. All right. Okay. So chilling, cool is the response. Well done, guys, on this one. And well, the response is freezing. Okay, freezing is one of the. Okay, icy cold is another answer that I'm receiving out here. Well, freezing is another response. So well done, everybody. Good thinking. Okay, and now moving on to the next one. Very clever. Okay, what is a better word for this one? How can you dethrone very out here, everybody? Come on, quickly tell me. Okay, so I'm getting the first one is smart. Smart. Okay, I'd take that for an answer. Smart. All right, let's see what are the other. Cunning. Okay, I like that word. Okay, lovely. All right, so I'm getting more cunnings out here. A lot of you are saying cunning, cunning. Okay, great. Let's see more responses, guys. Come on, smart. I've already received that as an answer. I'm also getting bright. Okay, all right. I'm also getting intelligent here. I'm also getting again. I'm getting cunning here. Okay, all right. And I do get, okay, there's somebody saying frosty out here. All right, okay. Okay, lovely. Intelligent, intelligent. Okay, frosty. All right. Brilliant, brainy. Some of the responses that I'm getting here. Great. Everybody's so responsive today. I'm so glad. Okay. So, well, the answer is brilliant, guys. So, most of you have actually used that term. So, well done, everybody. A thumbs up from my end this time. Okay. And now, this one. Let's see. Very wicked. Okay, so what is the word that you can use here for very wicked? Come on, quickly, everybody. Tell me. Very wicked. Come on, everyone. Very wicked is that like a word that you can use to dethrone very basically. So quickly tell me. So somebody is saying clever. Okay, clever. All right. Precocious. Okay, all right. Then villainous. All right. Okay. Good. Good, guys. I'm so glad that you guys mischievous. Okay. Good. All right. So a lot of different words that I'm receiving, and I'm so glad. Okay. Percepting. Good words. Good thinking. Huh. Okay, great, great. All right, and well, one of the famous top words used here is villainous, and all of you are correct because all of you have given me the closest words, and everybody's been successfully able to basically dethrone Barry. So well done, everybody. Good thinking. Okay. And now, everyone, let's just continue, okay, with what we were discussing, all right? So now, moving on to step 2. Well, the next step is to buy a domain name, okay? It requires some creativity and definitely luck, guys, okay? Because there are so many blogs and there's so many websites out there already. It can take a bit of trial and error to find out a domain name because the URL that is basically the URL address that will lead people to your own blog, everyone. Okay, and here are, as usual, some tips on how to choose the perfect blog name, guys. Okay, so there we go. Keep it short and simple. Okay, if torn between something clever yet really long and something short and sweet, always go for short and sweet, everybody. Okay, although short and clever works as well. Okay, so short and sweet or short and clever, but keep it short, keep it clear, keep it simple, everybody. Okay, and make sure that it's memorable. All right. And have you heard, ever read a blog and just forgot to maybe bookmark it, and then later on you couldn't, you were trying to search, okay, where did I read that article? Let me go back, but you could not remember the name of the blog because the name was not something that was easily something that you could remember very easily, guys. Okay, so please make sure that this does not happen to your own blog. You want people to remember your blog, so make sure that your domain name is such, your blog name is such that is, basically something that you can remember. Okay, so you of course choose something that is easy to remember, guys. All right, and now moving on to the next one, everybody. Choose something that is easy to spell. Now, in addition to making sure that your blog name is simple and easy to remember, it should also be easy to spell. Now, it can get really tempting to get creative with the way you spell something, but if that creative spelling is going to create a lot of confusion with your own audiences, you might want to rethink on this, everybody. Okay, so don't go ahead and put something which is confusing to your audiences. Okay, make something that is memorable and choose a spelling that is easy to remember. Okay, don't go ahead with too much creativity, which might just lead to confusion amongst your audiences, guys. Okay, and now moving on to the next pointer that we have for you here. It's also a good reason to avoid uncommon words and made up words. Okay. Now what happens is that sometimes we have this temptation to actually go ahead and, go ahead with some uncommon words, made up words. But what happens is that, of course, these words do make your blog stand out. Just that you have to make sure that you can't make it very difficult for people to actually remember the name. Okay, so because so you'll have to definitely come up with something unique, something like a cool way for people to actually remember it. All right, even if you want to go ahead with something very uncommon, something very unique, something very different, you have to come up with like a cool way for people to remember it, because you cannot afford people forgetting your blog name. Okay, so let's just ensure this much as far as the blog is concerned, guys. Okay, and buy it or get it free. Now I know that a lot of you have definitely delved and thought about this one, that how much is it going to cost to start a blog. Well, the answer of course varies. Okay, to this one, it could be free, it could cost you quite a bit over time. It totally depends on your own preference, everybody, and how good you are at finding deals. If you want to go, to the free route, basically, you can choose free hosting, okay, and get a subdomain through whichever site that you choose, basically. Okay, so totally your call on this one, whether you want to buy it or you want to get it for free, everybody. Okay, so those are some pointers as far as your starting a blog is concerned, guys. Okay, and now, everybody, like I mentioned, fun and frolic activity number 2 for all of you. Okay, so now let's move ahead, and it's a different activity today. It's about synonym search. Okay, synonym, like we all know, are meaning search. Okay, so I'm going to be giving you some words out here on the screen. Okay, you'll be able to see some words, and you have to tell me some synonym for the same word. Okay, all right, so it's more like a synonym search, everyone. Okay, and the first word, everybody, if you can see a crying emoji out here also, well, you have to tell me the synonym of unhappy. Like a better word for unhappy. So, what is the synonym for unhappy, everybody? Quickly. Quickly in the chat box, everybody. I'm waiting for this one. Okay, so I am receiving a few comments. Okay, all right. Some of you are saying sad. Okay, if sad is like the closest word and something that strikes us like instantly. All right, and some of you are saying gloomy. Okay, I'm also getting gloomy out here. I'm also getting sad again. Okay, I'm also getting melancholic. Okay, as said by Shakespeare. Definitely, that's a good answer. I like that answer. Okay, and sorrowful. All right, sorrow is also there. Okay, great, great. Sad again. All right, gloomy, gloomy. Okay, sorrowful, sorrow. Lovely, everybody, lovely. Good thinking, huh? Everybody's working really hard on the vocabulary. I can see that. So everybody's giving me such great synonyms for this one. Okay, so let's just move on and reveal the synonyms for this one. Well, the top 3 here are gloomy, sad, and sorrowful. And I think most of you actually use these terms. Oh my god, I see another one is heartbroken. Lovely. I love that synonym, heartbroken. Okay. Okay, so gloomy, sad, sorrowful are the top three answers, everybody. Well done on this one. And now let's just move on to the next word, everybody. I get a lot of emojis, so I can see people are enjoying this activity. Is it? Are you guys enjoying this activity? Come on, quickly in the chat box, just send in a guess or anything like your favorite emoji, everybody. And then will I proceed to the next word? Come on, quickly, everybody. I want to hear from all of you out here. Okay, lovely, lovely. So I'm getting the yes, yes, yes. Okay, great, great, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, and now moving on to our next word, everybody. Well, the next word is pretty, and if you can see a pretty little butterfly on your screen, everybody. Okay, so what's your synonym of pretty? Quickly. I think everybody's thinking. Okay. So I've got one answer which says beautiful, lovely. Okay, so that's like the closest. I think that's something that most of us can think of when we hear the word pretty, everybody. Okay. So I also see good looking out here. Okay. Then I see graceful. Wow. I also see elegant. Okay. I can also see attractive. That's great, guys. Okay. And okay, all right. And I can also see gorgeous. I can also see elegant and lovely, lovely. Great. Adorable. Okay, great, great. Everybody's giving such amazing synonyms, huh? Good to see that. Good to see everybody's participating very actively. Okay, good looking, beautiful, more or less the same ones. And now let me just give this out to all of you. Well, the top three answers for this one is attractive, beautiful, elegant. And I think most of you did give me these answers. So well done, everybody. And now, everyone. Well, synonym of good. And if you can see a thumbs up right here on your screen, everybody. So tell me any synonym of the word good. What's the first thing that comes to your mind? What's the synonym that comes to your mind when you think of the word good? When you hear the word good, basically. Okay, so I see great there. I see fine there. Okay, great. I see nice there. Lovely, lovely. Any other responses, everybody? I see satisfactory also there. Great. I see wonderful coming in there. Okay. Then I also see fabulous there. Okay. I see good and great. Okay, great. Amazing. Okay, lovely, lovely, guys. Lot of responses coming in. Great, great. Okay. So now let's just move on to the top three answers for this one, everybody, is great, excellent, and amazing. I think most of you did give me those responses also. And well done, everybody. I'm so proud of everybody out here. Everybody's doing their vocabulary building activities very well. I think because you could give me synonyms instantly. Okay. So well done on this activity. And everybody out here, did you have fun with this activity? Quickly in the chat box, just tell me your responses. Did you enjoy this little activity on the synonym search, everyone? So send me anything like your favorite emoji, anything that just tells me that you had fun and you enjoyed this little fun activity that we planned for all of you. I say, yay, I get yays, I get the dance emojis, okay. I'm also getting the heart emojis. I'm so glad to see all these emojis right here in my chat box. Thank you, guys. This is something that keeps us so motivated. Great, great. Okay, so I'm still getting the emojis. So glad to see all of this here. And now moving on, guys. Well, we've almost reached the end of the episode today. And of course, a wrap up is that, that's what we discussed in today's session was how to start a blog. Okay, we started with a few pointers. We discussed a few questions as to how to start a blog. And in case you have any queries, you have any concerns, please go back to the session right from the start. In case you missed out any bit, you can just start the episode right away, go through it one more time so that you get more clarity. And if there is any concern, any queries, you can definitely mail me. Okay, that's always there. And I'll definitely be more than glad to respond to all your mails. Okay. And now it's time for the home task, everybody. Well, the home task is that start creating your blog with your own shortlisted topic with the help of the steps you have learned till now, everybody. Okay, so all these different steps that we have discussed in today's episode, you can just go ahead and start creating your own blog with your own shortlisted topic, everybody. So start working on it, and we'll keep assisting you in that process as always, guys. Okay, and before I take your leave for today, let me see where the arrows is actually leading us. Okay, well, the arrows are leading us to continuing with the steps to start a blog, where we will be discussing about the different steps to start a blog even in our next session tomorrow. And so stay tuned, everybody. If you found this session helpful, if this is something that you want to do, if blogging is your arena, you've got to join into the rest of the sessions also to get a little more details about the arena of blogging. So guys, till then, take care, and like I always say, keep educating that beautiful, beautiful mind of yours, guys. Take care, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye bye.